Hi everyone, and welcome to the Journal 1 preview. Today I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking about the journals that you're going to be writing in class. Throughout the semester, you're going to be writing 3 journals, and the purpose of the journals is to take something that you've read in one of the chapters and apply it to something that you've experienced in life. I don't know about you, but the things that I learn most are the things that I can relate to. And so the job of the journals is to make those relations between what you're reading and what you experience in life. So today I want to talk about journal number 1. There's going to be 2 sections to the journal. There is the description section and there is an analysis section. So I want to talk a little bit about what you're going to do in each one of these sections. So first, let's talk about the description section. For Journal 1, the description section is 1/2 page, single-spaced. And in the description section, you are going to be talking about a time that you experienced something that has a connection to the topic that we're studying. And for Journal 1, it's culture. So you're going to be thinking about a time that you interacted with someone from a different culture, or you experienced a different culture, or you traveled to a different part of the United States and experienced culture. So your job is to relate a time that you experienced a cultural difference or a cultural experience through an interaction. So in the description section, there's 2 things you're going to do. The context just gives me a little bit of background. I was at the mall with my friend. I was at dinner with a coworker, whatever it might be. It's just a very brief statement that sets the stage for the next part, and that's the interaction. And in the interaction, you're going to tell me about the conversation that you had with another person that relates to culture. Tell me what you said. Tell me what the other person said. And tell me about how that interaction relates to the journal, that assignment, which has to do with culture. So this is going to be a 1/2 single-spaced page in length. Then you're going to move on to the analysis section. And in the analysis section, you're going to choose one idea from the culture chapter that you want to focus on for the journal. So when it says concept, you're going to identify and define that concept. So maybe I'm going to be talking about stereotyping. So I define stereotyping. So I put stereotyping, putting someone in an all-encompassing category and not letting them out of that category if they prove they don't belong there. After I define it, the most important section, the star, is the application. And this is where you're going to talk about how your concept fits with your interaction. So I'll say, this is how my interaction is actually stereotyping. This is how I experienced stereotyping in my interaction. So your job here is to connect the concept with the interaction. That's your whole goal here. The application section is the most important part of the journal because I really want to see you making that connection. It's not just about your experience and it's not just about the concept, but it's about how those 2 connect. So this section should be a full 1/2 single-space page in length. And the application is the most weighted part of the journal because that's where I can see you making the connection between what you're reading and what you've experienced. So if you have any questions, you can send me a message. There's also a sample journal in Papers and Projects under the Theory Application Journal, so you can see this format written out for you. Send me a message if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you later.